We begin tonight with exclusive new CNN reporting because that speedboat that is at the center of so much controversy, the one that was hit a second time after the first strike left survivors in the water, was actually heading to Suriname in South America, according to our sources tonight, not to the United States. Two sources with direct knowledge say that is actually what the admiral who oversaw this entire operation told lawmakers when he was briefing them on Capitol Hill. U.S. drug enforcement officials say that drugs routed through Suriname are typically headed for Europe, not the United States. Of course, that's not always the case, but usually that is where they are going. Back in September, of course, you'll remember on the day of this strike when it happened, the president had posted after that the strike occurred while the terrorists, as he called them, were at sea in international waters transporting illegal narcotics that were heading to the United States. This is what the Secretary of State said that same day.
These particular drugs were probably headed to Trinidad or some other country in the Caribbean, at which point they just contribute to the instability these countries are facing.
You heard Secretary Rubio there use the word probably. And the reason this disconnect matters is because the administration is claiming that this action that they took on this boat with that second strike was necessary to protect this country. It comes the same day that we saw in part a contrast in the image the president wants to project and the actions that his administration is currently undertaking. I was there today as the president was walking the red carpet at the Kennedy Center. He was dancing to the YMCA and genuinely seemed to be having a great time at an event that was kicking off the upcoming World Cup that's going to be taking place across North America next year. And the highlight of that entire event for the president seemed to be this moment.
Mr. President, this is your prize. This is your peace prize. There is also a beautiful medal for you that you can wear everywhere you want to go.
The president quickly put the medal around his neck while we were there. He was being awarded the inaugural FIFA Peace Prize. It's a new award that didn't exist a year ago, and it's one that FIFA now says is going to be given to someone who has taken exceptional and extraordinary actions for peace, and by doing so have united people across the world. It was bestowed upon President Trump by FIFA's president Gianni Infantino today.
Thank you very much. This is truly one of the great honors of my life. And beyond awards, Johnny and I were discussing this. We saved millions and millions of lives.
Now, Infantino was also a really big supporter of giving the president the Nobel Peace Prize. That ultimately went this year to Venezuela's opposition leader, but it is certainly one that has very much been on the president's mind, including during this week's cabinet meeting.
Every time I end a war, they say, if